Okay, how you doing? Yeah, I sped this up to 2.6, so if you want to slow it down, you can go ahead. Taking it apart here. Man, after looking at it, I regret. I kind of regret saying I'll try to fix it, but yeah, it's getting ready here. I've got the magnetic tray to put the screws. Anything I take off the Marlin, I'm putting them in there. It's bad. I mean, it had multiple little fractures in every piece, plus the big cracks. Just taking it apart. Um, let's see. I'm going to use some T-pins, so I've got those, and the only glue I've used so far is Umpor, and later on when I put the control surfaces back on the wing, I use Foam Tack by Woodland Scenics. I like it because it goes on thin and it's very flexible. Unless it's sticking two pieces of foam. That was my lemon receiver I took out, non-AS, non-gyro. It's the old one. There's the wing, man. It's fractured pretty good. I was only missing one little piece of foam. You'll see that when I do the wing. And I'm looking at the the midsection of the fuse, looking at the multiple cracks and stuff. When I glue fuses together, I do half at a time because I you got to hold it to keep it from slipping while the foam port sets up. Just messing with the wires, man, getting them so I can get. I'm still got a lead elevator or rudder lead going back there. I got it out. Wiring it up is going to be kind of a pain. But what's funny is none of the breaks in the fuse are old breaks because that fuse was broke like that once before in three pieces. But none of the old breaks broke again from where I glued them together. And I think I used foam tack for that. I mean, Umpor and foam tack I kind of use back and forth. But I've been using Umpor exclusively instead of the foam TAK. She says I've got a new bottle of the foam tack, and I haven't opened it yet. I like the Umpor. I like how the metal tube you can use it to inject into cracks. I just like how it works. I like how it dries. I like how it you can let it set for like about 15 minutes and then go back and check it, and then you can move it again to make sure that it gets it. Let's see here. We're getting ready to end here. I just want to thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing and become part of Team Let's Go Flying. This is probably going to be in uh, I've several series to get this done. But thanks a lot. This is Jeff. Jeff in the hangar. Woo-hoo-hoo! Go. False alarm. I can't move it. It won't let me move it while I'm doing the voiceover. That piece was a clean break. The fuse breaks there. I just spun the propeller to make sure the fan. You got to be careful when you're working around the fan that you don't accidentally get glue into it. But yeah, just taking my time, man. That piece there was that was really bent up bad. That's the one I raised the pillow on in the hauler to try to straighten it out. It was pretty flexible, but I was kind of worried about that, but losing a night's sleep wasn't worth it. Um, I just like, yeah, see, that's getting all that glue together there. You just kind of make it straight, keep pushing it around. Um, the pins, you pin from one side to the other. And my pins have kind of got dried glued on them, so they're like barbs. That really helps. When I'm finished with this, I've got the pins in the magnetic dish when I pull them out, and I'll clean them up. I'll clean them. I'll get some sandpaper out and clean off the old glue. There I'm injecting foam into the cracks right there. I just kind of press it down into the crack and then squirt the glue, and then it's not a big enough hole. This was kind of hard to glue to pin here because it's right on the inside curve. And what's good about the Umpor is like it doesn't really start setting up. But thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. This is Jeff saying, woo, woo, woo.